MLB The Show has baseball from good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one. It's one of baseball's hardest. In now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
The windup and the 0-1. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this.
In the second spot tonight, the right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. He's running. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Throw to first. Not in time. The 1-2. He's running again. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery.
Number 4.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Span is under it. And that's the third out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Hernandez retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for route number 1. Here's Robbie Cano now. Cano waits on the first pitch. To first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Missed with a slider. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, number 24. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Seager stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Mike Zunino would be next. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Maikel Franco. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Segura. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. Plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. He's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Into the box, Nick Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A little bouncer.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Mike Zunino, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Hard hit ball to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Digging in now, Ryan Healy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Grounded to third. This could be two. Franco has it to second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance. D. Gordon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time. And in steps Scott Kingery as we begin the top of the fourth. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So now Carlos Santana, he got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Late that time for a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Another 0-2 home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Slow little grounder left side. Franco over to his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In now the Mariners DH. Nelson Cruz, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Lifted down the line in left. Under it is the left fielder. And he hauls it down in the corner. Now at the plate, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 24.
Changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run.
How about it?
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Little chopper back his way. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here now is Mike Zunino. A base hit in his first trip. And the changeup is way low that time. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And this is low. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Now the 2-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He makes the catch. What a play on the... So digging in now, Scott Kingery. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Number 4.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it just looked on that last pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Santana. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. High chopper over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' sixth.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Kingery's there, and there's one down now. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2. Now Cano swings and misses on a good two-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Arrieta is ready. Here's the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for. Ready to take his hacks again. Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now in the box, number 24. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Adam Warren comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 43.
From the stretch.
Adam Warren.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And No swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Seager has a play. 2 gone. Into the box now, Michael Franco. He went down on strikes last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Cruz on 3rd. Henniger stands at 2nd, no outs. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. The run scores from 2nd. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So striding in, Ryan Healy earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. None out. Runners at 1st and 2nd. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Next for Seattle, Denard Span, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. A ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. But right there is the 2nd baseman, and that will. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Popped him up.
Hernandez.
And there's out number 1. Up next will be Nick Williams. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Cano waits on it, and the inning is over. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Gene Segura standing in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
The batter, designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Kingery's there. On to first, and this will remain. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Missed with a slider. Sliced hard on the ground. There's Cano on to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard.
And the right fielder is there. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Popped him up. Franco shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. One there. Back to first. A double play. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now swinging a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Standing in, number 24. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Zunino moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers.
Alex Colome, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Lifted down the line in left. Span is there, and he'll put it away. Stepping in, Denard Span. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! And if we had to single out one star...